The Wellington North Cultural Roundtable presents A Cultural Moment, Charles Rankin. Charles Rankin is one of the most well-known and accurate surveyors for Upper Canada. Rankin was born in 1797 in Ireland and came to Montreal with his parents after the War of 1812. He was appointed as the Deputy Provincial Land Surveyor for Upper Canada in 1820 and began surveying the Garifraxa Colonization Road, known today as Highway 6, from Oakville to Owen Sound in 1837. It is well known that the Department of Indian Affairs, operating as part of the British War Office, gave no consideration to the knowledge of Indigenous peoples. However, early surveyors were different. Setting out into rough Ontario wilderness required that they were more respectful of the knowledge, experience, and skills that leaders like Ojibwe First Nations Chief Nawash might offer. Rankin appears to have been fairly welcoming to the chief, and he is said to have thought that Chief Nawash had aided him with the most accurate information of the courses of the rivers and streams of the area. When surveying the Garifraxa Road in 1837, Rankin charted his well-known digression around Luther Swamp. He traveled on a northwestern course to avoid the swamps of Luther, intending to run north as soon as the swamps were passed. At that turning point and reaching a river with rapids, he was joined by Chief Nawash, who had traveled south through the woods from his settlement near Owen Sound to meet the surveyor on his request. Nawash told Rankin that the river was part of the Saugeen, and Rankin marked it so in his report. The government thought Rankin's digressions had made his road line too crooked and would be very expensive to lay. They had it resurveyed in 1841 for a more direct route. The surveyor, John MacDonald, working on his own, disregarded Nawash and Rankin's notes and falsely identified the same river as part of the Maitland. He was mistaken, and a government exploration party was sent down the Saugeen River in canoes in 1844 to solve the discrepancy. Chief Nawash was accurate, and the settlement that had become known as Maitland Hills for several years was soon changed to the much more appropriate name of Mount Forest. It is one of so many small stories of Indigenous history that had every influence on the location and identification of early settlement in Ontario towns. Rankin's death records are disputable. He may have died on March 15, 1886, and be buried alongside his parents in Toronto, or he may have died on October 12, 1888, and be buried in Owen Sound. However, part of his legacy is in the formation of Highway 6 and a river in Bruce County which is named after him.